All right, and let's see what they do. Oh, almost missed that.
Shovel.
It's a very interesting start of an item is the shovel. Oh, they definitely have route divergence already.
Cool Pants Guy looks like he's going to check shovel immediately.
It makes sense because he can also get bombs in the bushes below that area, so it's a good play. Oh no, he's getting trolled by that guard.
The uncle giving us a shield.
Well, that's pretty vanilla. Oh, look at what Cool Pants Guy found.
Cool Pants Guy finds his first sword.
So this is kind of vanilla in a sense, because normally Uncle gives you a sword, and then you find a shield together with him, but if they head to that Uncle, and then they go to escape, they pretty much have the same start as we always do. Doesn't feel too open then, because you kind of start off what you normally start off with.
Yeah. Piece of trash on the ledge.
And DududeDude is going there right now, collecting his sword soon after he kills this guy. Find that bomb too, I hope. Oh, he's gonna try to come back for another bomb, I'm thinking. Alright, let's see what else we're gonna get today. Is Kakariko gonna be generous? Or it's gonna be a flop? Chicken clip missed, but that's okay. We don't want to have any soft lock situations here.
That would be very unfortunate.
Let's see what's gonna happen in Client's house, because they don't have enough rupees just yet, because such an early start, they didn't grab anything. But I think he's going to the well instead first.
Vanilla book.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Ooh, the gloves.
Okay, this is confirmed. Absolutely a bee twerp seed. We have found 2 bees in a bottle in the well. But of course we did find the power gloves. It's so bad. I see what Cool Pants Guy is doing here. He has that one bomb, but I'm wondering if he's gonna buy one or he's gonna spend
It
his.
looks like he's gonna buy them.
I would have saved the money because he still doesn't have enough for bottle vendor.
Mm-hmm.
And then do what DududeDude's doing here, where he bombs it and he keeps getting free bombs here, and still have enough for a bottle vendor in case the blind's house doesn't give you any rupees at all, and you can just get the rupees in the blue rupees in the pots. But we'll see. But maybe you get lucky and just find a bunch of rupees here.
Oh, Master Sword.
Oh my god.
Loot.
Look at this! The 3rd bee with a bottle. He's probably surprised too. He's like, am I seeing things? And yes, he liked that. He got the 50 rupee drops in there, so he has plenty enough for the bottle vendor. Oh!
Silver arrows.
Wow, that was quite worth the investment there then. Is he trying to kill a bee or something? This is an interesting start. You get the flute, you got silvers, you got the power glove. You got many options for you now. And wow, sick kid.
Okay. Sick kid with the moon pearl.
And this is big.
I'm predicting hammer to be one of the next items.
Yep. And this is really nice ease of access because they have the flute already. They can travel to quite a few places. Really easy with the fast travel. Now, the one thing I always worry about is getting so many good items to help you progress further is players tend to then forget to go to do escape and such then.
That is true.
And we haven't had a map check yet, so not really helping Kermit out here at all.
No, unfortunately not. $20 in the dam, though.
And another 20 rupees in the dam. So... Yep, so many places to check when you have this much stuff. But I think both players will be happy to the fact that they are not going to have to do a similar scan if they check that bottle vendor. Alright, and looks like DududeDude's going to go over here to Thieves' Hideout real quick. Go!
The hammer.
He did get it then. Yep. Just didn't get it marked. That's really nice that they both got it. But the... Oh my god, are you saying that Cool Pants Guy didn't get the pearl from Sick
He
Kid?
did not get the pearl.
Oh my goodness. I hope he remembers.
But we do have our Light World map check.
Yeah. We'll absolutely be certain. But looks like chat's definitely keeping up on it. Hopefully they kept an eye knowing that we knew it was there, but we shall see. Single arrow. The value of a validating run. Okay, we are safe. This is good that they both have it, and they will both have instant Dark World access really quickly then. Hammer is basically right here in this mini Moldorm cave. And here it is. Yep, absolutely. Hype Cave is available.
It looks like Cool Pants Guy is going to check out Eastern.
Mm-hmm. And let's see what it is. Okay, we do see a definitive 7-6 and green pendant now, so that's really nice. Yeah, and look at that. So hospital also tells you where Green Pendant is just to be safe. Oh, we find another shield.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if he's gonna go, let's see where he's gonna go. He's gonna go Village of Outcast. If he's going straight up north here. Yeah, looks like it.
I'm hoping he'll go back to Sick Kid.
If he doesn't have the pearl, we'll know right away right here. It'll be almost instantaneous that Mog will turn into the Celeste sprite. But I have a feeling he has it. Otherwise, no.
Chat is confirming they both have Pearl.
Yep, he has pearl. I just saw on the menu too. And there we go, our map check. 5 is Pod, Skullwoods is red, and Turtle Rock is blue. And the rest are crystals. So not necessarily Ice Rod is needed at this moment, so that's really nice. And this is the problem whenever I see this happen. When you get so many items like this early, are they ever going to find a way to go back to the escape basement? Sometimes it doesn't prove to have anything, but look what Cool Pants Guy just found.
You got the flaming hot Cheeto sword.
Yeah.
Here we have DududeDude setting up a Houlihan room. So it looks like he's trying to get that last bit of money for Zora.
Exactly. You get 245 rupees from doing the Houlihan room, which is really nice. Now, I'm wondering, Little Games, do you know the prize of winning the secondary tournament?
I do in fact know the prize of winning the secondary tournament.
Do you also know that the top 4 finishers will also get something? Do you happen to know what that is?
I did not know that they would get something.
The top 4 automatically qualify for the next main tourney as well.
Oh, I did know that, actually.
Yeah. So it is still worth to play in this secondary turn because you get to also be honored in the Houlihan room, but with finishing the top 4, you also automatically place into next time's secondary main tourney. You won't have to do secondary if you don't want to, which is great. And I do like the fake flippering jump back from a hobo. It's a really nice trick to do.
Mm-hmm. And they both will be able to do the Jesus walk.
Yes, they will. Just having that moon pearl definitely helps out for that. And look at how many digs he's going. He's almost off the clock here. This is one of those huge, gigantic digging situations where, oh my god, almost was like the 29th dig just to get the red ruby. Alright, they don't have to go back into Zoro's domain since we saw a sneak peek of what the item was. It was just a piece of heart. But let's see what Zora holds for us today.
Tree Kid given a piece of heart.
And Zora gives a big heart container. And I think Yeah, flute here. Is he gonna go to Death Mountain? I don't know. Nope. Village Alpha Cast play as well, I think. And we have Hype Cave check here, so can we get some hype for Hype Cave?
Ooh, Buttered Sword.
Okay, this seed is definitely loaded with all the best swords.
Cool Pants Guy showing his excitement with those slashes.
My god. I can't believe it's not butter, though. It's just kind of amazing. This kind of reminds me of V18 days where you just get the swords so quickly, but now it's like you get a shortage of them until very late into the game. So it's really nice.
We will have a pyramid check momentarily.
Yep. The good news is they don't necessarily have to do Aghanim anymore, because the item in there wasn't something significant. And they have all access to get over here on this side.
Ooh, and he elects to skip the bombs.
Yep. I think he's thinking he has enough for now. We're gonna get a catfish check here? And meanwhile, DududeDude is doing the traditional, I need to make sure I check Skull Woods, because usually Skull Woods has the goods. Alright. What do you think we're gonna get from Catfish?
Ooh. Maybe Mirror?
Now that would be a great item to have because it gives him more access, but it turns out to be just his love. So as of right now, they don't really have a way to get into any dungeons except pretty much Thieves Town, because that's the only one you pretty much don't need anything to beat, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they could peek into a few dungeons, but other than that, I think Thieves is the only one they can do.
Yeah, Thieves Town seems like the most logical choice because they got the hammer, they got a sword. It should be pretty nice to do, but I understand probably why they're not thinking so is because look at their heart count right now.
It is not very high.
Yeah, and these, it's kind of hard to get through sometimes if you're not used to it. They can dip into Eastern, absolutely. That's true. None of them has dipped into it yet. Alright, looks like DududeDude is gonna pick up soon. If he checks the rest of his outcast, I think this is where he's gonna find Tempered somewhere.
Yes, you'll find it in the chest game.
Yep. I wonder where he's going. Oh, he's buying the red. See, I think is he gonna think about going to Thieves, taking that red with him?
He might.
I think this is a good play for doing that, especially when you have a low heart count trying to go into it. It could be pretty rough. Yep, there it is, the tempered, and looks like Cool Pants is just following through with what DududeDude did earlier. And I like this. I like this play going to Thieves with some safeties, because it is kind of rough to navigate when you've only 5 hearts and green mail. Nothing of significance found in Thieves Town, though, so far. But yeah, look at what chat's saying already about finding butter swords so quickly.
Yeah.
It was quite amazing. They found all sword upgrades really quickly. And I'm pretty sure DududeDude will also get butter, because High Cave is usually not something anyone misses.
Oh, DududeDude with the blue mail.
That's actually nice. That's actually good, because going to this dungeon with low hearts is pretty rough, especially with no boots as well. The movement and trying to get around all these spikes and fire bars, and yeah. And it's good that Cool Pants Guy remembered to go back here, because usually when you have that many items and have access to so many places, you tend to forget to go back to the basement. But we'll see if it has anything useful today. Alright. We just saw a traditional Hellway. He didn't get damaged. That was pretty good dodging everything by DududeDude. Okay. Escape Basement was pretty much very traditional. You do usually find a map there in NMG, and yeah, that's about it. Alright, so I haven't really been keeping track too much of the item counting, but I have a feeling they still, in Thieves Town, there's still some things that you can find.
There is, blind could have an item, or big chest can have an item.
Ah. Yep, because one of those chests has to be a key in order for it to get to the big chest. So you're right. One or the other. Okay, Cool Pants Guy is the first to go into Death Mountain here, and he's gonna do a sequence break here to get the old man. And that's probably our final item, Thieves Town, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like there was nothing really found in Thieves, just pretty much, I guess blue mail is something, because with the shortage of hearts, that's kind of helpful at this moment. Cool Pants Guy trying to get this old man all the way through this cave here. Alright. I think he's gonna use his sword to help him out here to navigate. But meanwhile, DududeDude's having a great fight with Blind so far. Hasn't even taken hits, so he's definitely notching. Oh, there you go. First hit, but that's okay. Blue mail helps. One more.
Making quick work of blind.
Yep, really nice job there. Oh, look at that!
Red mail.
Oh my god.
2
Jeez.
mail upgrades in one dungeon.
So, you get all the nice safety protection nails in Thieves Town. I was starting to wonder where all the hearts were, or all the males. And the shields are just one set away from completion of that too. No, Cool Pants made it out, you see. He just made it. So let's see what old man has for us. It's like bombs. I think he's really looking for the mirror in hopes of getting it because that will give him tons of access to eastern side Death Mountain.
Yeah.
And it just plays into his hand if he gets it up here and can do so much more. And looks like people are saying Bolus Pod. That's an option they have. They also have Eastern Dip, and they also have they still have Aginus Cave. I don't think anyone went there either. But look what Cool Pants Guy found.
Ooh.
There is his eastern access to Death Mountain. Now that will change a lot of his thinking of where he wants to go, because he also has the access of doing Hera as well. And the only thing that he possibly might not be able to complete is if it requires a fire source at this moment. If that big key's there, but we shall see. He might even find a fire source up here in Death Mountain.
And there's DududeDude's butter sword.
Alright, he's probably happy with that. And the best sword in the game, pretty much for all the remaining boss battles, is definitely a blessing. Because for Blind, it was not really necessary, but now all the other bosses is just pretty much in favor of you destroying them with butter. Alright, what are we going to find in the Paradox Cave today? Looks like Blue Boom of Doom. And a lot of love.
Ooh, barely missed the bomb jump.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to do when I ever see players try to use new sprites. Trying to figure out how the sprite works and getting the bomb jump is quite interesting because they don't all match up with Link that much, and some of their shadows don't. Yeah, so it's tough. That's the risk of choosing a sprite that not quite too adjusted to. Oh, the mail upgrades for both were actually in Thieves Town. The blue mail was in like the 4th chest on the right, and then Blind had the other one. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to say that Thieves Town was the place where you get all the armory.
₹50 on Spectacle Rock.
Alright, this is going to be big. Maybe we'll have some progression item in here. Oh, look at that!
Lamp.
That's actually really nice because they need a light source in order to finish this place. If the big key's in the basement, or is it right here in this chest? And yep, they did need to have that land. So far, the seat's kind of generous in the sense that you didn't have to really double dip. Yep, just like Sports Heffy said, it's pretty much self-solving itself. Oh, he missed the iframe, so he's gonna have to.
Ooh.
He's gonna have to take this one out, piece by piece. Alright, lap strats here, because that's what we have.
And there's the big key.
He's gonna death warp, obviously, because doesn't have the mirror. Doesn't want to walk all the way out.
Now, Hiei, what do you think will be in the big chest?
At this point in time, you have the hook shot. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting situation here. Well, I would like to see the bow, obviously, but that would help out a lot, I would say. It's one of those items you just like to have really early. That puts Pod into a definite position to go into if you get the bow.
Especially having silvers, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and what did I call?
Yay, with the call.
It was bow, after all. I wouldn't say a big chest. I didn't think so. I think it's just, I would just like to see the bow. He's not going there though right now. He's probably gambling that this Moldor will drop something, or is that all the things there left?
I don't believe he got the map.
Okay, there it is. So that might be it. I just like to see the bow. Now let's see what the big chest is. He's gonna go back in or not, or he recounted the items. It's probably gonna be just compass, right?
It could be compass.
Yeah, it is. He already knew because he got the lamp and bow. That was a pretty big Hera. Usually, it only has 2 items, and those items actually paid off really well for him. And I see what he's doing here by definitely going this way, because he doesn't have the mirror. He's going to have to route his way back, but he does get the mirror. Could have been able to do the double way of stepping into Pod and mirroring into Easter. But in risk of that, he would have to walk back down south and north or whatever. Because he does have portal access right now to go to Pod. Now that's a good question. I don't recall seeing him go into Spiral Cave. Do you?
I don't think anyone's gone into Spiral Cave.
Yeah, I think he actually skipped it. I honestly think he skipped it. It was just interesting because what if it does have something interesting in it? Yeah, he did skip it because it would have to climb back up again. I think what he wanted to do originally was finish Hera and then go into it and then say quit out. Or he's just gambling. He could be gambling that nothing's useful there, and that's why he's not doing it. It's actually really nice so far for them is they're in the situation where they can fully complete dungeons without double dipping. They can even do pod without double dipping.
Ooh. A crisp 20 rupees.
Yep. And I think based on the item counts left, that's it. He doesn't have to go to Vanilla Big Key location because he found everything. I'm surprised Cool Pants Guy didn't go get rupees on that right side though, because he still hasn't checked Zora yet. Or he's just gambling not to even do it. But we'll see.
Cool Pants Guy might be just hoping to collect rupees along the way.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. He remembers to switch to silvers now. This seats has actually been playing really nicely for them. I mean, having silvers and butter so quickly, and hammer and lamp. It's like, you don't have to do any crazy dark nabs.
And red mail.
Exactly. And you get red mail if you actually finish these down, so... I absolutely think they're gonna do this. Chat's telling me I jinxed it by saying it's playing nice.
Now, with this seed being so generous, do you think it will turn into a pedestal seed?
Ooh, that definitely will become a troll if it ended up being that way. At this point in time, I'm trying to figure out what kind of trolley item can't be there. I know it can't be Red Cane because of T-Rock, so...
It can't be... well, I don't think it could be Boots.
Oh. Can't be Titan's Mitt.
Could it be Mirror?
Mirror is a potential... Yeah, because the Swamp Palace is a crystal. Mirror is potentially a possibility, but that would mean Desert Palace, you would have to be able to get there with a book. The reason why he didn't do pod into Eastern was because he doesn't have Mirror to warp back. So he's doing the safe way of doing Eastern first, and then walking the portal and doing pod. That's to ensure that he definitely will be able to clear both dungeons without wasting the most amount of time walking. Yeah, that's if he finds the mirror pod. What if he doesn't? He's still gonna have to. He would have a hard time getting back into the light world from Eastern. That's the hard part I was trying to see. Also, we can get back into the dark world from that side and the light world. It's just whatever way it's going to be challenging without the mirror.
DududeDude catching up the Cool Pants Guy on the crystal count.
Yeah, that's really nice of him too. And he also skips. He didn't do Spiral Cave either, huh? I don't think he did. Yeah, see, both of the players are thinking the same thinking about not doing the pod ways, because what if they wound up stuck in Dark World, not able to get back to this Light World path then? So I see how the players are definitely thinking it out when they do this move. Everyone's thinking they want boots on the torch in Gans Tower. Oh my god. See, now that's what I'm thinking. Boots, we're probably gonna get somewhere because it'd be nice to get the book from the library. But we'll see. And meanwhile, in Pod, I don't think we've seen anything special yet, huh? No
I don't think
collected
so.
items? Hmm. Seems like he's got a lot of keys so far. Pretty much almost all the keys. Oh, this guy hit the switch. I hope he remembers. Yeah, blind pulls are definitely a possibility. And, if they don't get the boots, it will be a blind pull for sure. Because, the book is where the library item is. I like to see what they're gonna do here after. It's usually the dungeons where you don't quite have all the items completed are the interesting ones, if you're gonna go into it or not.
There's a mirror.
So it would have been a better play if they went into Pod first, after all. And the fire rod. Oh my god, Pod is loaded right now. Now, only if they get the triple crown. If they find the Titan Smitten here, holy moly.
That would put Ice Palace next on their list.
Yes, it would. Oh, they get the other. Okay. Alright, I think he's counting his items and he knows. I think that's it, right? Yeah, this is it. His last two items are going to be health. And that one should have to be the wow, that's crazy. Now, with the mirror in hand, they have more places checked for the mirror loot. Yeah, and you're right. The dungeons are definitely friendly so far. It's definitely gave them a bunch of good items to push them forward to other places. We still need to find the flippers, though. That's going to be an interesting one. Flippers is kind of like one of those items where you can fake Flipper to a lot of the places, but the one place that it's most crucially needed is Swamp Palace. It's one that you cannot avoid. Yeah, can't avoid that one only. Okay, let's see how he does this turtle room. Not too bad.
At least he's not doing it in the dark.
And he made it out with full hearts. With the prize pack drop of that heart, so it's really nice. I like that they're kind of in the same place, because therefore it's not really like a huge advantage for any of them. We're gonna have a pretty close race still. Yeah, so Mothula might not be in play right now, unless this is a pedestal seat of some kind. But look what happened right after coolpantsguy finished off Helmosaur. Do you know what crystal that was?
That was... Was that crystal? That was crystal 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm. So what option does he have right now?
Oh, he can go check the Pyramid Fairy.
Yep. He has the ability to check Pyramid Fairy at the moment, too. It just actually works really well for the routing, actually.
Could Flippers be a Pyramid Fairy?
That's a good question.
DududeDude collecting his fire rod.
Now I'm wondering where Boots are, because that's just a burning question in my mind most of the time is... Most of the time you don't find Boots for a while in a lot of these D2016 days.
The fairy could be holding out on us and having both Boots and Flippers.
Well, let's just see what happens here. Will the double-chested fairy have anything for us? Well, today might be the day that you might see some good items. Luxurious fairy. Here we go. What will it be today? Oh!
And my dreams have been crushed.
Yes, it's been crushed. You know, the only thing that I would want to say would be the dream is this last bottle. If they find it, it would also be a B. This would be the complete dream then, because all bottles gave you Bs. Which I have never seen happen before, where all the bottles were Bs. Alright, where do you think they're gonna go next?
Not sure. They could check Spike Cave.
He's got the mirror too, so I don't know if he's gonna go up to the mirror check. You're saying Skull Woods. There was a planter created by Wizro with making usage of the bees because it was pretty much a swordless Plando all the way up to the point where you got to Ganon.
Skull Woods is not green.
Yeah. Desert Palace is the green one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, right now they have no ability to get to Desert Palace because one thing is, like we were saying, they need either the book or the Titan's Myth. But in order to get the book, that means you're going to have to find the boots. But we already seen earlier that Skull Woods didn't seem to hold anything. So... yeah, DududeDude is doing the same exact trip. But I think coolpantsguy might be heading to Thieves Town because I don't think he's done it yet. I don't
He
think
has
he's set
not.
one foot. Yeah, I think at this moment he probably thought about that really quickly and he's like, oh yeah, I got the hammer. I can do this. This is probably the better play, yeah.
He will shortly receive his 2 male upgrades.
I'd say absolutely this was the better of the two plays because that was a pendant dungeon anyways. And this one he can fully clear, and he needs to as well. But this also gives time to DududeDude to kind of catch up to where coolpantsguys have checked. So I think they're kind of neck and neck in some sense now.
I would agree.
Kind of both checked a bunch of the overworld spots together, and now he has mirror and stuff, so it's interesting to see where he wants to go. Now I'm very curious about the spiral cave skip, if that has anything of significance, because
I mean, that could.
they both skipped it, so I'm starting to wonder what if those were Titan's mitts? My god. That would have been terrible. Yes, it was indeed the single arrow of Val. Well, you're gonna have to tell that to Terry yourself. Alright, Adjun's Cave came out empty. It's just the heart as well. So I'm thinking more of the mirror spots now and the spectacle. Spiral Cave where it's starting to weigh in on me in terms of if that was vital that they did that. But they also have the ability to I don't know. Yeah, I think so because they don't have flippers. I was thinking they can go to swamp, but they can't even do anything without the flippers. And they shouldn't go to ice either because that requires fake flippering. Logic doesn't want you to do that.
And even then, they still don't have the mitts.
Yep. And they can't do T-Rock either. No mitts.
No cane.
No cane. So yeah, these mirror spots right now, and the yeah, because this what they're limited to is causing them not to do much. It's limiting to the mirror spots now, and Spiral Cave.
I'm wondering if they're completely blanking on Spiral Cave.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I'm starting to wonder about that because there's just like no way to get in because of one item of things, and you're starting to think what you need to get into places. But I'm just kind of surprised that they skipped the whole thing. I think according to Heffy, I think we already saw the 2 items in Skullwoods. We'll see. Yeah, Skullwoods was nothing of value, so I don't know what he's thinking then. Is he's just doing it because he's probably thinking pedestal seed now?
That is also a possibility.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's starting to think pedestal seed. Because look, he's skipping that the statue push because he already knows he got the item. Because why else would you skip that then?
I don't know.
Yeah. And meanwhile, coolpantsguy is gonna have a probably simpler time doing this fight because he has way more hearts and a lot more stuff. He's got this. There it is. Hold on a second. I need to check something real quick here.
Coolpantsguy checking the graveyard ledge. And it appears that DududeDude is checking the big key. Or the big chest in Skull Woods. Ooh, and he finds the boots. That definitely changes the game for DududeDude.
Well, when we see boots, we're always thinking, what are those?
Lumber cave containing 20 rupees.
So now he has the boots. He has the ability to get the book as well. And that will give him the ability to go into desert, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which makes it a possibility still for a pedestal seat. But what's the item going to be is the question.
I have no idea.
The only thing I can think of right now is medallion kind to go into Meyer. Because you gotta think, if this is gonna be a pedestal seat, Red Cane would be needed to go into Turtle Rock. Ice Rod, you would still need to be able to beat Turtle Rock, so it can't be those two. And you also still have to have a medallion to get into the Turtle Rock, and that medallion has to be different from Meyer.
It has to be?
Well, yeah, because the medallion's the thing that's gonna have to be the pedestal item. Otherwise, what else?
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it has to be a different medallion than what Turtle Rock medallion is. Yeah, flippers still can also be your pedestal item. It's either gonna be a medallion item or flippers. And right now you can say Logic Spy Cave is a place they can check too, is because they did find the blue cane. And yes, it looks like Cool Pants Guy is remembering to go back to Spiral Cave, because yeah. This is exactly why he would come up here, because he has no other thing to do here other than do this.
The single green rupee in the King's Tomb.
Okay, so I hope he remembers that book in the library, because I think he might be doing it.
It looks like it's next on his list.
Yep. And here's Spiral Cave. What is it? Just heart, so However, book opens up a couple of things. Obviously, the first one we said was Desert Palace, but they had Bombo's tablet they can do and Ether tablet as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's really, really worried, he can also check the pedestal if he wants to read it just to be safe, but not as of yet.
He is taking no time to head to Desert Palace.
Yeah. He's like, I saw that book here early. I'm thinking maybe it's telling me I need to go to desert.
Look at that little Roy Koopa, so happy he can finally read.
Yep. Alright, what is in desert? Will it come through like Hera did with 2 items that were significant?
Ooh, and he's going to check the ever so suspenseful room. And it's just a small key.
And Spy Cave was a bust. Red Rupee. Yeah, the pedestal's not interesting until he starts getting stuff like the red cane, the ice rod, stuff like that. Because T-Rock being the pendant kind of makes it really tough to make it a pedestal seat usually. However, T-Rock can still play as an annoying place to double dip to find stuff.
It appears that he's not checking out.
I'm thinking he might beat this place just for the sake of getting the green pendant.
I mean, he's already here. Why not do it?
Yeah, he's starting to worry a little bit about Titan Smith is as well. Because that's one item that's kind of eluding them. Because there's no way that they can go to Ice, there's no way they can go to T-Rock. There's no way for them to go to Mire without it. And he has no flippers, so there's no reason for him to go there either. So this might be a really good play that he does this.
Mm-hmm.
As of right now, I think both players didn't really do any sequence breaking in a sense, other than the old man. But we easily got that over with once we saw the lamp in it, where it was, so... They have not really done much of sequence breaking, too much. Oh, look what he did to the hobo!
Oh, being mean to the hobo.
Yeah, sequence breaking with this fake flippering thing hasn't really paid off in this deed, so... Yeah, if they just follow logic so far, nothing was really amiss. But, grabbing that green pendant, he's now one pendant away from, completing the pedestal thing, but so far, like everyone's saying, we have so many items still to collect to make that a possibility. It's flippers or mitts. There's something to do with those two that they're gonna have to find to make them able to progress. What do you think it's gonna be?
Oh, I'm thinking it'll be Mitts next.
Oh my god, look what he got for Hashila. They're starting to run out of places though. This is kind of crazy because they can't really go to the dungeons. They can't go to any dungeon right now.
Mm-mm.
It's just, it has to be a place that they both missed now. Like, somewhere, a mirror spot, a tablet, something. Spy Cave didn't come out with anything. Someone checked it, it was a heart. So it has to be these tablets. One of these tablets, the Ether tablet or the Bombos tablet, has to have something. Because they can't do anything anymore. No more dungeon.
Mm-mm. But it looks like DududeDude is going to check the tablets.
Yeah, he's gonna... It makes sense, because he got the book, he got the boots, so... I think Cool Pants Guy's trying to collect rupees for Zora. There it is!
Oof.
You couldn't do the Smiths without the Titan Smith, that's why. You have to lift the rock. And now he's gonna check the Ether tablet because he's like, what the heck? It took me forever to get this, so I'm curious if the Ether tablet has something. Or no, is he going to T-Rock play or a Dark World?
He might be going to Dark World.
Okay, Dark World side for everything. And maybe he'll mirror back to the Ether tablet if it's he doesn't have everything yet. I like this routing decision he's doing there. We knew where Boots was, and this is the issue where Cool Pants Guy is. He needs to really get those boots to kind of make him progress, because we know what happens now, what's needed. Oh, there they are! So East Death Mountain was the right play because you definitely needed that. Now he can finish Swamp Palace. So he has that item. Now we're just pretty much a medallion and the red cane away from go mode, in a sense.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps both of those will be in Hookshot Cave.
So far, and this is crazy. This is another seed where we didn't see any medallions yet. There's Quake medallion needed for a Turtle Rock right there. You know, there's another place you can check is obviously you can check Meyer area now since now he has the Titan's Mint.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not Death Mountain. He can definitely do Ice Palace now. That's another place he can definitely go because he has the Titan's Mint and the Fire Rod source. Or you can do Swamp. He has plenty of options still for those areas.
Yep.
Now, coolpantsguy just has to remember to go back to do Skull Woods. Am I correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's where the situation where he can get those boots are.
Looks like he's gonna go head over to Misery Mire.
Well, he's gonna check the area around there because this is the first time he's able to.
He has the 2 chests to the left, and he also has the checkerboard cave.
He also wants to know what the medallion is required. Did you get a sneak peek what
I
it was?
could not see.
The chat get to take a look at what it was? It kind of looked like a Quake medallion to me, too. We'll see once he crosses the checkerboard cave to be absolutely sure. Well, the thing is, they don't have anything, so they can't go. So, Swamp Palace, it is, I think. But the good news is, so far, the only dungeon that they technically didn't have to double dip into any dungeons if they didn't want to.
I don't think so.
Yes, I know they double dip into Skull, but it was not something that they had to do. But all of the other dungeons, the crystal ones especially that they needed to complete, they never had to double dip because they had every single item to complete them all. And it looks like it was Ether.
Mm-hmm.
So Misery Mire was Ether, and then Turtle Rock was Quake. Those are the vanilla medallions. And looks like Cool Pants finally making the play to go back to Skull, because He's literally running out of options. And I think he forgot that he doesn't have book because he doesn't have the yeah, he realized it.
Yeah, he can't check pedestal without book. He can't
Yeah.
read.
Exactly. So he just probably just realized it. I'm thinking he was thinking way ahead of time already on that part where he probably has an idea of, hey, I need to get the book, but I need boots for that. It is kind of a long chain, absolutely, because you need the boots to get the book. You need the book to get the mitts. And then you can do a whole bunch of stuff. Yep. And the mitts do lead you to the flippers because the flippers were in Dark World Death Mountain. So pretty much, yeah, these boots pretty much cover up your progression to a whole bunch of places. Got like one more shot. There you go. Got Pink Hair Mafia just like that. He's gotta go back good. Oh my god, if he really missed this spot, oh my god.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that would have been terrible. Alright, what will we find here? It's hard. Ooh, look at that. DududeDude is now going left side. He's not killing Argus first. Now this is an interesting way of doing this. The way that Skullwoods made you do this. Okay, so the only item I'm thinking of now is the cane, and of course, where Ether Medallion is.
Mm-hmm.
We're starting to run out of things that can possibly push this into a pedestal. It's just pretty much going to be Medallion now.
Could Ether be in Turtle Rock, though?
That's possible. It's more looking like that than anything else right now. But that means you're gonna have to find Quake.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like right now there was nothing in Swamp of progression that we found.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Cool Pants Guy, you gotta remember to go back to the library. You gotta remember that, because that's what you need to do. You got your boots. I'm thinking he's starting to wonder what options he has now.
But it looks like he is headed towards the library.
Yeah, that's good. Because without mitts and flippers and stuff, with the remaining dungeons, he has no way to go into. There you go.
Going to get his book.
Oh, he's like, oh my god. Look at him.
Expressing his frustration or joy.
He just noticed it. He's like, oh my god, you evil book. I needed you. Oh, I think he's going for the... Is he gonna read the pedestal or no?
He's contemplating it.
I definitely see what he's doing. I think he might be checking what it is. I'm starting to think he is, because
Yeah, it looks like he is.
The more the trollier the seed has become, he's like, I'm starting to really worry about this. But that doesn't put DududeDude back at anything, because he pretty much cleared the pendants too as well.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like both of our items we need to progress will be in ice. Ice
Yeah.
and Misery Mire.
Yeah, it's true, but in order to get into a mire, so ice might have something to lead you somewhere. I'm starting to think, yeah, ice will probably have a medallion to get you in either mire or T-Rock now. And you did see a net gain, absolutely. That was right after the boss. Yeah, Cool Pants guy's gotta think what he can do with the book, because that's pretty much what's causing him some dilemmas right now. Yeah, he goes south and goes into the Dark World. He's in the right track. Good for him. Very good for him.
Hopefully he'll go and check those tablets.
That's exactly where I think he's going, because he has no other way to get in anyway at the moment, even with the book. Yeah, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty sure ice is pretty much the only thing I can think of now that the runners both haven't checked. They pretty much covered everything else they can possibly cover in the overworld. And this is where Cool Pants Guy's gonna find his mitts.
I bet he's excited right now.
Of course, we know exactly again. That's true. The Smith route of all that stuff has not been done yet because they didn't have the mitts for so long. Yeah, see, look, bomb jumping with the sprite with this one, you still have to get used to seeing where it was at. Okay, yeah, see, for sure, chat was correct. So, very good chat. Figuring out the medallion was the vanilla medallion needed. Now, if they find the quick medallion T-Rock and nothing, I mean, of course, in Ice Palace for T-Rock, and nothing else. We absolutely know. Even though it wasn't quite a pedestal seat, it kind of just played out almost like one.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna do desert as well, because he's still looking for flippers.
I mean, it makes sense to do desert.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at the ice rod. Oh, it's starting to
Ooh.
play out. Now, that was something they needed to make this situation. Ice rod was found. And what's this? Oh, no! Rip the dream. Rip the dream. Pedestal seed is now out. That was the one item that couldn't be there. If that was Quake. So, either the go mode item is going to be Red King.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Smith area where purple chest and all that stuff. I don't think either of them done that. Yeah, T-Rock can't have anything anymore because Red King won't be there. Of course, DududeDude's gonna finish up this checking, and he finds out it's a map, so... Yeah, there's almost literally nothing he can do now that can help close the gap. It's gonna be really tough. Alright. Is this gonna be Kane? Nope, it's the Kate! But we already know the cape doesn't lead to anything special in Bumper Cave, though.
Did not.
No. So... I think DududeDude's just trying to get more magic because he only has the fire rod to do this gold stair. There you go. Well, so far it's also the situation where they've never had a really dungeon.
DududeDude makes quick work of Cold Stare.
Yeah, I like that. Butter Sword does do a lot for you. And meanwhile, coolpantsguy takes out Lemons. And let's see what happens. Will DududeDude just head directly into Mire, hoping for Millicane there, or he's going to go into Village of Outcasts and finish up the rest of the overworld? That's
I'm thinking he's going to go straight to Mire. Ooh.
Nope. Looks like Village of Outcast. He's pretty much completing everything then, because he's leaving no place unturned. Alright, chat. do you think the Smiths will come through with the red cane, or it's going to be at Peg Cave, or it's going to be at our it's going to be a purple chest? It's always the question is, where's this final go mode item? It was red.
Not in Peg Cave.
It was the wrong color. It was right color, but wrong item.
I'm thinking it'll be in Misery Mire.
It's gonna be in the vanilla, eh? Oh, looks like they're gonna do the same thing here.
Not at the Smiths though.
Nope. I'm glad Cool Pants Guy at least remembered. He's like, but he needs to remember to go to Death Mountain. That's really where he needs to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, oh yeah, DududeDude never did this stuff yet here. He didn't like what the Smith gave him.
He did not.
Alright, lunchbox delivery by both our runners. I think he's forgetting he has to switch the food.
Just 300 rupees.
So it's Vanilla Mire? It's Vanilla Mire.
It appears so.
It's gotta be. Well, for Cool Pants Guy, he has to find the flippers. No matter what, he's gotta find them. Or he can fake flipper into Ice Palace, but that's where he has to go. Okay, good. It's up here. Now, still trolly if it's in Mire where it's a fetch quest item in Mire that makes you have to go out to go get that again. That's the only thing I can think of that would make it pretty trolly now. Because if it's here, it's here. But if it's like mushroom or powder or something to get it, that'd be pretty frustrating. Now let's see what will happen here today. And I'm glad for Cool Pants Guy that he's doing this, because he's definitely going to find his flippers here, so that will help him out a lot. It is a God Mire, though. Fortunately, he still needs to find an item. Ooh, and look what we found.
Powder. That could easily be it.
One thing we found was the powder. Okay, now, if this is not the cane, he's gonna have to trek all the way out.
He's gonna have to head over to the Bat Cave.
Oh yeah. It's not the cane, he's gonna have to trek out to the back. Okay, still two more spots. If Viddy has the item, then most definitely. And I believe Cool Pants Guy found his flippers, because wasn't it in Super Bunny Cave? He should have them by now. Yep. So what's left for him is okay. Big chest. Vanilla big chest. Or that other chest next to the little big chest. Alright. I think Cool Pants Guy knows he has to head to the dungeons now, because that's pretty much what he's left with.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, and
there you go.
And that's it. He's in go mode.
So this was a pretty interesting seed after all. There was no actual real double dipping required in the dungeons. If you did it in the right logical way.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to double dip any dungeon, which seed kind of came nicely for you.
Seed was very generous.
Yeah, if you walk into the dungeons and you walk out, you're able to finish them. That's pretty much it. And we know Cool Pants Guy is probably going to follow the same suit because he did all the overworld checking now as well. Pretty much now. Alright, this Viddy fight's going to be pretty quick. He has a lot of ways to do this, but he's going with the silvers. There you go. Quick zero cycle. Oh yeah. Awesome zero cycle. And chat's probably wondering, what does Cool Pants Guy gotta do to catch up now?
Now, Hiei, do you know what time it is?
Oh yeah, of course. I most definitely do. It's our special time for our guessing game of where's the big key in Gen's tower. So I'd like to see in chat, where do you think it is? I know some people mentioned earlier that they love to have it on torture.
Some people are fans of the tile room big key.
Right side, right chest. Wow, you guys want it fast. Tower room key's nice too. I like that one. But I always go with number 50. It's just always been a lucky number of mine. And let's see what happens today. Where will it be? Pretty much all wrapped up now. There's really nothing that they need to check for though, because nothing really of significance can help them against towers. I don't see them opening any unnecessary chests. Maybe half magic, I don't know. But I really don't think they would need to look for it. Looks like Yukimoshi saying doesn't know enough about it, so it must be one of your first few times watching Randomizer.
DududeDude electing to go right.
All right. The right side play might be it. See? Well, rip 1, rip 2. Right side play looks like it's going to happen. So, if still can be 6, double tender, you're still up. You still have a chance. Alright, here we go. Someone said 4. 4's still alive. Okay. He's gonna grab a little bit of magic just to make sure. Alright. 4 is not. There's Quake!
Misery Mire definitely not, or not Misery Mire. Turtle Rock definitely not required.
Oh yeah, Turtle Rock. Nope. So rip 6. If it was on this side. Oh my god, look what that is.
The mushroom on the torch.
Mushroom on the torch. My goodness. Nothing of great significance now that it will find. Oh, red boomerang. I lied. There's still something good.
They can also find half magic.
That's true. Half magic is definitely a thing I would want. Definitely makes a lot of things much easier because you don't have to worry about managing magic. Alright, Cool Pants Guy, you just need to keep going. And it's gonna be... Alright, what's this one? Nope. My guess is still alive, though.
I was kind of hoping for it to be on the torch, but that's not going to happen anymore.
Let's see what it is. Nope. And that rips my guess right there. And this Argus fight's still good. Be really quick with the butter sword. 2 spin attacks. Boom. And Cool Pants Guy's now done. And pretty sure he's gonna go to Ice Round. And he gets his net gain right there. Will it be the Bob chest? Nope. So, people who have guessed Time Room, that's still viable at the moment. But will it be vanilla here, in this usual place? It was Vanilla Mickey! Oh my god.
Very vanilla seed today.
Look at Sailor J's comment. Root for the Time Room all the time unless you're playing then Silver Torch.
Yeah, that's That's how I am.
Okay, so there was just 3 chests left, so that was chest number 19. "19" was be the winner. Kermit, you do win! We saw! Our Kermit, our very own Kermit, has won.
Congratulations, Kermit. Your prize is absolutely nothing.
Oh, Kermit with the feels bad man. Alright, Gauntlet is still giving. Wow, DududeDude's getting a bunch of trouble with the spikes and the BMOs and the spikes.
He's getting the wombo combo.
That is crazy. It's ice physics is definitely. Oh my god, insult to injury with the BMOs after that.
Thankfully, he had saved those red potions.
Oh yeah, it's good that he kept those potions along. It should be a 1 cycle. Oh, it still could be 1 cycle. Oh.
Oh, so close. Cool Pants Guy getting the bomb jump.
Oh, that's very nice with that sprite. Gotta figure out the little prong thing on Mog's head. I wonder how that helps. I like how they're going though. This has been an interesting seed. They actually covered everything that you could possibly cover.
Definitely been very interesting.
The one troll item kind of was, in a sense, the one troll item was pretty much Red King.
Mm-hmm.
It was where you needed it, and that's pretty much where it was. It was just the one place you needed is where it was. Everything else was pretty much laid out for you. In a sense, the seed didn't really let you go mode any dungeons. They pretty much full cleared every dungeon.
Oh.
Oh no.
DududeDude getting the full troll dorm.
Yeah, getting troll dorms is never fun. Absolutely. I think DududeDude was the one asking for a troll, so I think in some sense he got his wish. It was a really long season, full clearing all the dungeons you can full clear and checking all the overworld.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing they didn't do, of course, was Aghanim. That's pretty much it.
And Turtle Rock.
Yeah, didn't have to do Turtle Rock. That's really nice, though. At least that part helps a little. No T-Rock and no Aghanim 1. Ooh, triple.
Very nicely done.
Still got one more hit to go. I think this one should be this one. Be nice. Oh, misses.
Ooh.
There you go. And we are in the cannon fight. At least this part of the fight will be really nice. They both will have butter and silver, so Phase 1 and Phase 2 should go down really quickly with 6 slashes for each first 2 phases. And there it is. He should be in the next phase. Alright. Not too many warps from Ganon, so I'd say this is pretty good. Let's hopefully hope this one is nice. There. Not too bad.
He's gearing up with those silvers.
Yep. This has a chance to position. Oh, missed it. Still has a double chance here. There you go.
Ooh, he gets it.
Oh, no, don't. Whew, you let go. Yeah, let go of the D-pad at the fire bat, you know. It's gonna... Oh, no! Oh. The fire bat definitely knocked him off.
He was doing so well.
Absolutely, he was just on the final one to close off this match. Zerno's blaming me.
Ooh, Cool Pants Guy running out of fire, but fortunately he having the green goo.
Yeah, he did buy one before coming here, so good of him. Ooh, blue goo too. Phew, look at how close he got there. Alright, got rid of one, got rid of two, one more here. We'll take care of this guy.
So Hiei, is Cool Pants Guy technically in go mode?
In a sense, if he goes in the mire, because he'll get the red cane then. He has to go in the mire though. If he doesn't go in the mire, then no. He's... Alright, yeah. If he finishes off, he should be fine. Uh-oh. Watch out for the fire bat. Ooh, good dodge. Okay, this should be it. This should be it.
And that is it.
Okay, DududeDude has finished up this run, and what is the official...
DududeDude has finished in first place with an official time of 1:54:50.
Alright. Make sure you give these two a follow if you haven't already, because, dang, that was quite a long seed. And we do have their links here for you guys. Let's see, let's get that up here. There you go.
Also, a big thank you to the tracker and the restreamer.
Absolutely. Give thanks to Alvy and Kermit for doing so for us. Look at Ulanana's telling us. She's like, finally I get to sleep. Yes, you can't have enough randomizer action. You definitely want to see it till the end and finished. And let's see if we can pull DududeDude in here. Go ask him for Oh, yeah. There he is. Well, congratulations, DududeDude. You have finished the match. First place.
Well, was that was something.
Indeed, it was. Having
Just
to be
realized I
Titansmith
need
locked was crazy.
to volume setting a bit. Sorry, I'm not hearing you guys.
So how do you feel, DududeDude?
What the hell did I do with my volume? Because I'm still not hearing you.
Oh, he can't hear us.
Oh.
Okay, try now. Sorry.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks. God, that full-on Ganon made me so worried that I was gonna lose.
Well, the Titansmith lock pretty much kept you guys both at bay for the longest of time, and the Flippers and Kane, because you had no ability to go to the last 3 dungeons you needed.
Oh, I see. Just a second, let me quiet the game down a bit, because I put it a bit louder for the benefit of the stream. I'm having trouble hearing you over it now. There we go. Sorry if it pauses a bit. There we go. What you were saying?
We're saying pretty much because of the Titansmith and the Red Cane and Flippers kept you away from the last 3 dungeons. It pretty much left you only with that book in the end that you had to get everything unlocked.
Oh, I see. Let me just tune into the stream and see what things look.
And coolpantsguy finally has found the go mode item. Got his red cane so he can finish off the dungeon now.
I don't know if you saw Hiei, but he actually placed bombs on the red cane chest.
Oh yes, absolutely. He was like thinking, how could this seed get any more crazier than that?
Yeah, that was a pretty mean location for us.
But the weirdest thing about the seed, if you looked at it, you never really had to double dip a dungeon. Did you realize that?
I'm pretty certain I never. Oh no, I double dipped into Skullwoods, I suppose. But that's, I think, the only one I double dipped into.
Yeah, Skullwoods was the only one double dipped into, but it wasn't really required that you had to. And then every dungeon after that coincide, you never had to go back again. You only had to go once to complete.
Honestly, the only thing I kinda regret, but it made sense at the time, is not just going for the immediate Mystery Maya play, but instead opting to check the smiths and such first, because there was just denser item locations that was probably more likely to have the cane. But after I didn't find anything there, I was pretty certain it was going to be a Mystery Maya. Not certain if there was much left in the world I hadn't checked, actually.
There was pretty much nothing you can possibly check left over. You pretty much left no stone unturned. Especially where you found the mushroom in the end, Quake Medallion. Then you knew absolutely that was it.
Yep. It's quite nice to have Kato Samaria as the last item though, because there was that lingering threat of having to enter Turtle Rock throughout this entire seed, but that never ended up being the case because, well, you can't enter there without the cane.
Were you a little bit worried when you were in Ice Palace and you found the ice rod first?
Yeah, I was.
You were like probably thinking at that point.
I knew it was. I knew that, but then I found the Ether coin directly after and was like, okay, good. I won't have to do Turtle Rock regardless. It's not gonna hold Ether.
If only that medallion was Quake, it would have made everything more crazy.
Yeah, it would have been simultaneously the best and the worst. Let's see, coolpantsguy just finished off, what's his name? Amphitryon.
He's now on his way into Ganon's Tower.
Yep.
But, wow.
I hope he has...
What do you take from the seed? What do you think?
It was a pretty good one, I'd say, overall. It lured you into this full sense of security at the start with the Dark World and such being available real early, but then it did the classic and really showed you what it meant for you.
Yep, the seed definitely was talking to you. It did show you book really early, though.
Yep, I knew it. Well, when I got those boots, I knew I was gonna go there. It just happens to be that if you're in school, it's more opportune to check King's Tomb and such first, and I went for that. But I immediately knew that book was gonna was almost certainly gonna lead to something, so that's why I immediately went to Desert Palace, and when that didn't pay off, I even tried the Green Pendant from there, but no. It was just almost tablets, I suppose.
Yep. And little Gabes, do you have anything to say for Runner today?
Yeah, when you got all 4 swords incredibly quickly, how did you feel about that?
I was like, huh, that's interesting. Well, this is going to be a bit easier than my previous seed was. Especially been easier than the practice I was doing, because I've been practicing beforehand with swordless seeds. So to get better at my overall item use, and then I got that golden sword to click, and I was like, well, that practice definitely didn't pay off, did it?
And look at that, with boots so late, you got $15.
Yeah. It's fairly high for that, how late they were, but I'll take it. Oh, and I just barely missed the sub 4 item menu, kind of disappointed now. No, that's no.
And we are going to against time for coolpantsguy.
I wonder if he's gonna. I wonder how he's gonna do it, because I certainly ended up running into it quite late, into the big key quite late with the route I took.
Oh, he's making the right choice. He's going left.
Yeah, I mean, he could have gone hard right and just gone straight through Ice Outpost. That would have been a slightly better option, but I don't blame anyone for not making that play.
At this
he
point,
is actually respecting the mushroom.
He's taking it.
I figured I'd give Bob a chance to live, to be honest, especially since they don't want that mushroom anyway.
Coolpantsguy says no. I just ripped Bob.
Oh, he doesn't have the powder. That's unusual. Don't remember where I picked it up, but I remember it being somewhat along the way.
Powder was actually in Meyer.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. I remember picking it up and thinking to myself, am I going to have to mirror out of this place and pick up the cane from the magic path?
Exactly. That's what everyone was.
No, it actually ended up just being in there, thankfully. Well, thankfully for me, I imagine the chat was disappointed.
Yeah, chat was really hoping for either mushroom or magic bat then for the cane. He's forgotten that he has to hit the switch.
Yeah. Oh no, I think he's... Oh no, he just barely avoided recreating my mistakes again. Oh, he's going for boomerang strats, fancy.
Gonna go for the... Oh, yeah, that's a tough one to do.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I just opted to go with the cane because it's really easy and I didn't want to lose any more time due to poor execution.
Alright, iframes with cane is the way he goes about this. In the beginning, what we were thinking, I noticed was both of you guys actually skipped Spiral Cave. I was wondering if that was something where you were both thinking I wanted to finish Hera first and then go back to it and save it right after.
Wait, I skipped Spiral Cave?
Yeah.
Did I skip it completely? Or did I go back for it after Hera? Because I meant to go back for it after Hera, but I might have forgotten because of the bow find.
Yeah, you both skipped it afterwards, and then eventually you came back to it.
I don't think I ever visited if I didn't do it after Hera, actually. So that was a bit of a lucky break that the Kane wasn't there.
I know coolpantsguy did for sure. He went there and he went down. But yeah, it was one of those things where we're like, wait, did he just skip it?
I'm gonna quickly reset my ROM and check whether I actually checked there now, because I'm kind of curious. That's not the file I want.
Yeah, chat was wondering about that because you and coolpantsguy did the same exact thing.
Yeah, pretty certain must have completely slipped my mind after finding the bow and Hera and being all excited to go do Eastern and Palace of Darkness. But we'll see. I'm gonna check right now whether I actually did it or not. Helps if I jump down.
Alright, Ice Armors with Silver Arrows is really quick though, so gonna also find this vanilla bit key in the vanilla location.
Ooh, and he finds half magic.
Oh my god,
So
half magic was
one of
there?
those on the chests. Yeah, I just didn't want to bother with them.
Oh, there was, right there.
Might have been worth picking up, I suppose. It didn't really do any harm.
Look at the amount of hearts he ended up finding.
I believe he missed only a few.
Yeah, it's crazy. He almost has a full set of hearts.
You know, I was only 3 short myself, and I definitely skipped a couple I saw lying around. There's probably more in Turtle Rock.
Oh yeah, there's probably some things in Turtle Rock.
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm running down Spiral Cave here, and I distinctly don't remember doing this before in this seed, so I'm pretty certain I skipped on it. I'll find out in a minute. And yep, I never picked up the heart container in there.
We were
That's
wondering
a silly
about that.
mistake.
That was a situation where it's like, that was gonna be an item. But it didn't come back to bite you, so
Yeah. And that's just as well, because I would have completely forgotten about that one.
yeah, lucked out on that one today.
Yeah, definitely.
So now what we have is the rest of the gauntlet left to go, and we should be good. Is there anything you want to tell the viewers? DududeDude?
Well, I think I can tell the viewers that they shouldn't forget about Spiral Cave.
Good one.
Trust me on that one, actually, because one of the reasons I didn't end up placing the main tournament is because on one of the qualifier seats I completely forgot to check Spiral Cave.
Oh no.
There we go. It's off to kill them, more or less.
Should be good.
I'm going to shut down my emulator. There we go.
And he gets in a 2-cycle.
Pretty neat.
I think he's gonna finish off pretty well. He's definitely healthy enough. He's got red mail.
Yeah. So hard to tell with the Moogle, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just as well we have the tracking going on here.
With the Moogle, it's really hard because the shield's covering up his nose until he slashes.
Yeah.
And Kermit has a question for you. Kermit says, "What is your goal for the tournament?"
My goal is simply to have a good time with it. I've been having a good time so far. If I end up winning the secondary tournament, which I personally doubt because I'm not that good to be honest, but it would be cool. But yeah, we'll see if it happens.
Alright. Cool pants guys. Oh no, fall. Gotta get past the torch room.
Picking up that half magic would definitely help him out.
Yeah. He's definitely doesn't have to worry so much about the magic meter situation. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I was quite happy with my magic meter management there in this section of the gauntlet actually. Just barely enough to light the torches without having to go for the full magic pickups.
Well, he doesn't need that other key now. Oh.
I wonder if we'll pick up this chest in the middle because I skipped on that one. I do know the foundation chest was a piece of heart at least.
I'm wondering if he would, because there's really nothing of significance that you pick up now that's worth the value. Nope.
Nope, he's also skipping it. Oh well.
Oh. Control door.
Maybe he can avoid falling from Moldom like I did. Yeah, there he goes. Significantly better than I am. If you can avoid falling on Ganon too, he's definitely better than I am.
Gotta release the bee.
And all those three bees in bottles in very quick succession in Kakarika Village did make me laugh a bit.
I said that too. I was saying this is definitely.
For the certain this seed was originally generated by Feetorp.
And we never found the fourth model though. I was so anticipating if you found it. And would it be a bee?
I bet it was a bee too. I'm not gonna go try and figure it out, but I bet it was a bee as well.
And if it was a bee, that would have been hilarious. I would have said, Detour, we know who made this. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Let's say. Alright, that also reminds me. I was really happy in the end in Ganon's Tower with those two red potions I purchased like 20 minutes into the run.
Oh, we were saying that too. We were saying that the purchases actually paid off. But originally I thought you got them so low hearts going to Thieves Town.
Yep, I definitely did. That was my original thought behind it, but then that ended up going pretty well with no need for them, but I kept them in the back of my mind for the entire run. It just didn't really come into play until Ganon. Well, and this tower.
And it looks like we're on our final Ganon.
Yeah, let's see him pull this off. He's got the gold sword, he's got the silver arrows. He should be fine as long as he doesn't fall down. Isn't that right?
Using those cape strats.
Yeah. Case stress definitely good to use because half magic and constantly slashing actually reduces the time the magic meter goes down. And look at that, he's already on the next phase, so pretty quick.
Yeah, Ganon wasn't too horrible with his teleports this time around, so he should be pretty quick.
The quick work of Ganon is already on the final slash here for the home phase here. Dodge the bat. Yeah.
Setting up for the double. Oh, he misses.
Okay. At least he gets one.
He even got the torch glitch.
Oh,
Which I kind of missed because I was just being greedy and hitting him with silver beforehand. But, well,
this should be a double. He gets it.
He kind of needs to get the double. He's running out of magic.
He's got it. Just enough to take out Ganon.
Cool Pants Guy finishing with a time of 2:16.18. Congratulations, Cool Pants Guy.
I don't know if he wants to come in for an interview. Could be tilted,
Never know.
but
Doesn't
see.
hurt to ask.
Oh, looks like he's waiting. He's here.
oh my.
Hey, Cool Pants Guy. Congratulations on finishing the race.
Yeah, GG, very well done.
Your mic might be muted.
Yeah, he's muted right now. Okay, let's see if he's good. Cool Pants Guy, congratulations.
Hey, thanks. That was a mess.
Yeah. We had some very enjoyable item locations this go.
Yeah, I'm guessing that you went to Skull a lot sooner than I did.
Yes, I basically
That he
did
did.
that as soon as I got the fire rod.
That was my big thing, I think. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I feel like the sad thing is that's probably the best I've played ever, except for those few things I couldn't find.
Yeah, I mean, it'll all happen. It's all practice. And a bit of luck.
Yeah,
The one thing that I felt was ironic was I think I didn't look in the lumberjack tree earlier to find the item there. I was like, what, or was it? No, it wasn't that one.
I went there, but way later than usual. So the early Dark World access probably messed me up more than it helped me because I had so many options, and so I decided I need to do something different if I'm going to really have a chance in this race. And so I don't know if I went that different than Dude did, but that was my train of thought. I was really panicking over where I could go because I could have gone almost anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I just
book
ended-
thing was the thing. Yeah.
I just ended up routing in the lumberjack cave check after I did Skullwood.
Yeah.
So I also didn't get around to doing it early because I usually only go north, so I had to find bombs early.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys noticed, since I went south instead of north through the village, I totally forgot to look at the library forever.
Oh yeah.
Until I got the boots, and I was like, I better check this library. And good thing, I mean, it worked out, I guess, but it could have been even worse than it was.
Yeah, I was definitely aware of the book being there, so I almost straight beelined for it after I picked up the boots, and then I decided to check the various book locations starting off at Desert Palace.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did. I hopped into Skull early on, and
Mhm.
tried to just check the first half, and then I was like, man, I just decided not to go for the rest of the way. That really is what cost me, I think.
I hopped in Skullwoods as one of the first things I did in the Dark World, actually, but the front half had absolutely nothing in it. It was interesting that both the items in it were locked behind the fire rod. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, it was interesting. When I went to Thieves Tower. I went to Dark World real early, so I had like 3 hearts, and I'm like, I'm not going into Thieves with only 3 hearts. So I tried to do as much other things as I could. I had the butter sword probably like 10. I feel like 10 minutes in. I'm sure you did too.
Yeah, and had it very soon too. A bit later than that because I did actually go into Thievestown almost immediately upon arriving there, but that just meant that I went for Hype Cave and found the butter sword there a bit later, like after I completed Thievestown.
Yeah, it was a good seed. If I just gone into Skull Singer, it would have been closer.
Would have been. But that's how it goes.
Yeah, well, good race. But
Yeah,
I did well.
good game, man.
Same to you. Thanks to the commentators and streamers and everybody.
Yeah,
Making a good
thanks.
show.
Thanks also to Alfie for the restream.
Yes, thank you. It's really cool that we get a chance to be streamed like this.
Yeah, it is.
And don't forget Kermit, our tracker today.
Thank you for tracking.
Hey.
For tracking my struggles. When I saw that Ice Rod and Ice Palace, I was like, man, this is gonna make me go into the...
I was thinking the exact same thing. I found it and I was like, oh, this is gonna be easier off of Trinax, isn't it? Like, I was half expecting when I saw that medallion pop off after that was Quake, but no, it was actually Ether, so it was good. We were good there.
Yeah, me too. I never checked the dark chest in Escape, but I was pretty sure it was a key.
It was a key, yeah.
Okay,
I went back, I dropped back into Escape at one point to try and get to it from behind because I wasn't certain what it was anymore, but then I saw it didn't have a key, so I knew it must have been a key.
That's why it was taunting me on my tracker, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I skipped this on purpose, but it had been so long, and I was struggling to find that stupid cane and Ether.
Yeah.
Ugh, oh well. I still feel like I played decently despite my terrible time.
Yeah, we'll see.
You did play quite well. It's just because you were locked away from doing a lot of things, you had to look around for what you had to do. Because without the Cane, Flippers, and Titans, you couldn't enter the last few dungeons logically wise. You could have done Ice Palace, but that required you fake flippering into it, though.
True. Yeah, that's where I was too. I don't remember where Flippers were anymore.
Flippers was in Death Mountain, but was blocked by the Titans.
That's right. I always forget. Once I get to Titans, I always forget that Dark Death Mountain is a thing, and it takes me forever to remember to go up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Were you guys scared about the powder? In Myers?
a little bit. When I got that first,
yeah.
I was like, man. I mean, yeah, that was my first thought for sure.
Like, if the seed was feeling particularly trolly, I was half expecting the magic bat to give me Quake to open up Turtle Rock to find the Cane of... Oh no, wait, you can't find the Cane of Samaria.
No, you would have been...
That would have been really rude.
The scary part was when I first saw you guys find the Ice Run, and then I was like, oh my god, now if you find Cane and the thing, then, you know... then you know they're going to point you to Turtle Rock to find the last one. Go.
Yeah. Thankfully, the seed wasn't that mean.
Yeah, it wasn't too mean, honestly. It was really, one pendant dungeon we had to go in.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, because Desert Palace was basically a bust.
Yeah, I went there too.
Yeah. It made the most sense after getting the book, to be honest.
It seemed logical, but I don't know. I didn't wait too long to go to Bombos, but that was a very happy check for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to rewatch this one sometime later just to see both our perspectives because it would be interesting to compare.
Yeah, I'd like to see where we split, and where you went right and I went wrong.
Yeah.
It was a fun seed after all. Thanks for letting us commentate, and thanks to all viewers for watching. I think that's it for us on this Randomized Mania 2. I don't think we have anything more today.
We actually have one more in half an hour.
Whoa!
Jesus the Frog and Lord of the Synth.
And that will also be brought to you by Alvi, our restreamer.
Awesome. We'll stick around and watch, everybody.
All right.
It would definitely be an interesting race.
Thanks for watching.
Ew, thanks for enjoying me suffer.
And until next time.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Yeah.